All right, guys, we are back for another YouTube video. Training back today. Waiting on Antoine to show up, then we're gonna get started. We got Regan here with us as well. But first, gonna mix up my intra workout and post workout actually. So I do this carb surge, 1 scoop, EAA surge, 1 scoop for when I'm training. And then as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna do the same thing again. Of course, we got the Jack Factory shaker. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be back. I've been busy. Since the last video, I traveled home for a couple weeks. I visited some family and friends. I've had lots of clients competing, so between that and keeping up with everything else I have to do, YouTube took a little bit of a downturn, but we are back, and it feels good to be back. So yeah, today, just gonna try to smash some back and get huge, as always. We got about 8 weeks left in this off season to try to keep pushing the weight up. Right now, I'm sitting around my highest weight ever, actually. I've been in between like 335 and 338 in the mornings, which is pretty damn heavy for morning weight. So I've been happy with that. Just goes to show we're making progress. Still pretty lean, keeping good body composition. So basically the plan is to push until like November, and then we'll be chilling out for a health phase. And then it will be time for prep, which is crazy to me that prep is actually coming up. So excited though, excited to get shredded. Excited to take a break from eating 7,000 calories every day. But yeah, anyways, Antoine's here. Let's get this going. All right, so starting this workout out with the stiff arm pull down with the rope. So basically just warm up the lats, get some blood in there, establish my muscle connection, all that good stuff. That way, when we go into like a row, we're more likely to use more lat, like less bicep and other parts of our back to move the weight. So I like to always start with this on back day. Always leads to a better back workout. So yeah, we're going to Florida soon. Muscle Asylum Inc. 1-year anniversary in Siesta Key.
What?
We're going to Siesta Key. Is that where we're going? In Florida?
Oh.
Port Charlotte?
It's near Port Charlotte, Sarasota,
yeah.
Anyway, John Platt's gym. It's called Muscle Asylum.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there for their
20th
1-year anniversary party.
Yeah.
And then they also have a supplement shop we're going to be at. So if you're in the area, come check it out. We can hang out, train, shoot the shit, sample some supplements, probably eat some protein bars, you know. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So a couple tips for the setup on this. So I like to come out, get some tension on it, hinge at my hips like a little bit, stick my butt out. That's gonna create more range so I can stretch my lats as opposed to being straight up. Obviously, I can't stretch my lats very much. And then I'm just trying to like have a slight bend in my elbow as I pull down. And I'm really just trying to kind of pull my hands down past my waist while keeping my chest up. And just by pulling your elbows and hands back past your body, that's how you're gonna contract your lats essentially. So. Okay, so on this dual pulley pull down, so kind of starting like pronated, and as you pull down, you're going to supinate and kind of bring your elbows down to engage the lats. So that's what I'm thinking about when I do this one. I like the dual pulley because you can really like stretch, kind of converges together, which is going to allow you to stretch your lats more, come down, pull apart, because if you want to get full engagement on your lats, you need to pull your elbows apart. If you just do this, you're not going to get much contraction. So yeah, it's a nice movement. Come on. Get after this warm-up set. Go hard. Warm up those lats. They're awesome Jack Factory product. Growth Surge has creatine in it and L-carnitine. So if you want to get huge and shred it at the same time, which we all do, this is a good one to have in the regimen. So intra-workout or post-workout, check it out.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. One more. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh boy. So these guys aren't even twisting. So that was my bad. I thought we were twisting. They're just doing the pronated grip, but so if you want to do twisting like me, you're gonna hit more lats.
I'm doing the
if you want to
twist,
stay pronated
half a
like
twisty.
them, you're gonna do a bit more upper back. That's what he meant. A little bit.
Come on, Antoine.
Come on, big fella. I got you. Okay. Force reps are good if you have a training partner because you can only go so far by yourself and obviously hit failure. But if you have someone to jump in and just take a little bit of that tension off to help you get a couple extra reps, you're going to push a little bit past failure. So not something you want to do every exercise, but maybe 1 or 2 exercises per workout just to bring up the intensity a bit.
Come on. Come on.
Yep.
One more. Go.
We have to row, Big Mo.
To grow.
Oh.
Could do the Nautilus like that,
Yeah.
or a cable with one hand.
Yeah. Let's do the Nautilus.
No, with that.
So we kind of decided because we have to hit back and hamstrings on Thursday or Friday this week because every second week we hit legs and then the other week we hit back and hamstrings and we don't do any quads. So we're going to do mostly lats today, and then when we do back and hamstrings, we're going to do a lot more upper back. So we'll probably do 1 upper back exercise today, but that'll be it.
3 weeks out. 3 weeks, baby. 20 days out. 20 days out. 21.
Nautilus pull. So big focus on the lower lat here. So this one makes it super easy because we're just in position, a little stretch on the lat, pull back with the elbow, trying to pull your elbow down towards your hip. Good squeeze on the lower lat. So, this is gonna help you on your front double bicep, back lat spread, anywhere those lower lats you want them like popping out and flaring out. So the key thing with this one is mind muscle connection, because you can get really caught up in pulling with your arm. You really want to make sure you're using the weight that you can control, keep tension on the lat the whole time, and really feel like a good contraction on the lat.
Feels good. Yeah. You gotta find a point, like a heavy weight that makes you feel your lats enough, but not too heavy that you lose a lat, and not too light that your lats won't grow. So it's kind of a puzzle each time.
We'll call that a warm up, a little light. Just a few reps, kind of feel out the movement. And we'll go heavier on the next one. Didn't work. Shit.
Slow it down.
I can't, I'm too tired. Ah. All right, it's a little bit of a failure there, but it still worked. It's okay. So this will be the upper back movement. Like I said, we're saving it to last. So rack pull is basically just like a deadlift without the leg drive. So we actually have the rack set like just above our knees. So I'm kind of just bending over it, making sure I'm using all back to just pick it up. So shoulders are rounded here, back's open. As I come up, I'm retracting my shoulder blades and just squeezing like my traps and rhomboids, all those upper back muscles to get a good contraction there while I'm holding like the heavy weight in my hand. So this will be the finisher for today, I guess.
Come on. So it's like your erectors will take all the tension. Want to do more of that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy though. Like the tension there. Yeah. It's definitely, fuck never. I can feel it, like my whole erectors are like burning. So that was cool because Regan was basically just showing us how to do a rack pull without using like any glute or hip drive at all. So my first set was much different than my second two working sets. I used like no leg drive at all, kept all the tension on my erectors. And I'm definitely feeling it. So this is something I gotta work on because as of now, I don't really do anything besides like an RDL that's gonna work my erectors. So I'm gonna keep working on these, keep it in the program, try to progressively overload it week to week, see if I can beef up my erectors a bit more because my lats and my traps are pretty thick, but that's where I could do some work. So shout out to Grimy over here for the tip. All right, this is gonna be my last exercise. So we're all kind of split up. I think Regan's done. Antoine's going to do a reverse barbell row that I don't really like. I want to do a bit more mid-back today. So one of my favorite machines that we have here is this prime chest supported row. You can like turn the handles and mess around with the seat to kind of get the exact angle you want. So still going to be kind of lat mid-back focus for me. Trying to keep my upper back out of it as much as I can because like I said, we're going to hit that in a few days. But yeah, let's get one. So yeah, so just a warm-up set, but you can kind of see elbow drive is everything, like for where you want to target on your back, right? So the closer I keep my elbows to my side, the more lat I'm gonna get. The more I flare my elbows up, the more upper back I'm gonna get. So I'm like a lot of lat here, slight angle out, just to get a little bit of mid-trap in there as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do 2 working sets on this and then we'll call it a day. That does it. Back workout is complete. 8 weeks left in this off season, so we're gonna keep firing up YouTube videos for you guys. Keep on track with what I'm doing. I think the next video I wanna do a day of eating because my diet has been updated and I'm eating more since the last day of eating I posted, so stay tuned for that. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I really appreciate the support. And we'll see you on the next video.